So you're welcome to Dreams TV on Quest Free Sports. My name is Derek Kreko. Coming up on this edition, we give you everything you need to know about the Still Believe family, even behind the scenes. Loads of transfer news coming your way, and then the new talents making their way into the squad as we are in this period of rebuilding. And then of course, we have highlights from some of our friendly matches and our players featuring for the national team in the upcoming qualifiers. Stay with us. We'll take a quick commercial break. When we come back, there's more on this episode. Start off from the Theatre of Dreams, where it's been a while we had action there, but Dreams FC, we played lower division side Ketri FC Division 2 club at the Theatre of Dreams. Long time we had some soccer action back there as the Premier League is on hold. Of course, you know Premier League Football Association football in Ghana is dissolved. We're hoping to get back onto a successful map, but now we stick to the friendlies. Enjoy highlights from the Theatre of Dreams.
I've been doing this for a minute now, everybody telling me that I rap real great. For real? I'm about this life and nothing fabricated, nigga, I stack real cake. That's right. Funny about how they be talking too fast, but they couldn't really match this space. I don't even think they're ready for what the offer, nigga. Have you heard about the Black Bill Gates? Shout out to him, man, this track is heavy. I beast tailing from the Serengeti. Don't worry, bro, we got them choppers ready. Finna hit him up like I was Machiavelli. Yo, don't stick it easy. Now, tell me why I should when I got a face that's made for the TV. I pray for the needy, though, cause I was once broke. I know it's very hard to believe me. With all this jewels in the ice zone, but believe it or not, I was once in the tight zone. Now everywhere I go, they be turning all the lights on. Bill Gates, yeah, I put the eye on the iPhone. When I ride or when I pass by, I got the mic on. Never lie, it is sci-fi, I'm a python. Was a crush beast, knock him out like Tyson. Got your shorty moving her body just like a cyclone. Oh snap, I got a big ego. God, is this legal? Cause when I look back and think of the days when I used to go back from rich people, was not even a beat equal. I was in the haystack, I was like a cheap needle. But irrespective of all that hate and drama, I was not a bitch Negro. Bill Gates.
How popular the late. Oh yes, you best to believe it.
That's right. Funny about how they be talking too fast, but they couldn't really match this space. I don't even think they're ready for what the offer, nigga. Have you heard about the Black Bill Gates? Shout out to him, man, this track is heavy. I beast tailing from the Serengeti. Don't worry, bro, we got them choppers ready. Finna hit him up like I was Machiavelli. Yo, don't stick it easy. Now, tell me why I should when I got a face that's made for the TV. I pray for the needy, though, cause I was once broke. I know it's very hard to believe me. With all this jewels in the ice zone, but believe it or not, I was once in the tight zone. Now everywhere I go, they be turning all the lights on. Bill Gates, yeah, I put the eye on the iPhone. When I ride or when I pass by, I got the mic on. Never lie, it is sci-fi, I'm a python. Was a crush beast, knock him out like Tyson. Got your shorty moving her body just like a cyclone. Oh snap, I got a big ego. God, is this legal? Cause when I look back and think of the days when I used to go back from rich people, was not even a beat equal. I was in the haystack, I was like a cheap needle. But irrespective of all that hate and drama.
This is Jupiter and you're watching Dreams TV. Number uno. Don't bother touch it. 1.
Now there's so much action for the club on the transfer market, and of course we'll be updating you on who is going out and to where, which country in particular for the foreign exports, but that's one reason why the club has been organizing series of trials and scouting tournaments to get new talents to fill in the spaces that are being created for manager Passoa especially. So we had one of them at the Ashaleboche Park, a place where the club grew up or started all from the beginning back in 2009. We went back to the grassroots to get new talents for the squad. Let's see this.
Against the world, we can battle whoever. Together ain't no.
Probably you always know that we scout, looking for talents. You need to do a lot.
Get some cheddar, we all wanna cut like the shredder. Me and my bros come together for the dough. Bought the orange Lamborghini.
To spot a talent or a super talent is not easy. First of all, techniques, speed. We also look at the structure and the height. It's very, very important to us. Once we are on break, we need to use this spare time to do something, which is what we are doing.
Alright, so we move straight away from Ashaleboche, where we've been having the trials for the youth squad, to the U17. Now they're preparing for the Waffle Zone B qualifiers later in September, and they've been engaging in a series of friendlies with clubs at Pram Pram, the Ghanaman Soccer Center of Excellence. 3 players from our youth squad in God We Trust FC featured for that side. Let's see highlights from the game. They did quite well.
Them not bad like me. Hey. Them not bad, yap them a yap. Them not bad, yap them a yap. Them not bad, Empire Tax. Walk to them, hey. Them bad, them bad. Them bad, them bad. I yap them a yap. Them bad, me not understand when them say them bad. I yap them a yap. Them bad. Oh come them bad. I yap them a yap. Them bad. Some juveniles say him bad. From where? From the say he bad. Show me off a killer man. You just a chatty mood. Them can bust a guy. See that man there with the fat belly. We him love a same gangster. Chichi man. 5-sided figure. Pentagon. 6-sided figure. Here's a gun. You diss me bust a head with the big gun. Real gangster. Me not mingle no hooligans. Them bad. I yap them a yap. Them bad. Me not understand when them say them bad. I yap them a yap. Them bad. Oh come them bad. I yap them a yap. Them bad. Some juveniles say him bad. Hey, champion. Them bad in baking pastries. All of them a crackhead, be a junkies. Monkeys go and play with the donkeys. Real bad man now bad across me boundaries. Hey, but make sure your name not in a me blacklist. You try this, me, crisis. Have you ever watched The Passion of Christ? You diss me, get a same thing, crucifix. Them bad. I yap them a yap. Them bad. Me not understand when them say them bad. I yap them a yap. Them bad. Oh come them bad. I yap them a yap. Them bad. Some juveniles say him bad from where? What? Them say them bad. But me not see them running up by the record me the 3rd verse. 2 verse alone kill it. You see it? Empire Tax. Kill it. Original heavyweight dancer champion. You see it?
My name is Kokui Salome Hansen, host of Home Run and Final Whistle on Kwesa Free Sports. Keep watching Dreams TV on Kwesa. Still believe.
Alright, so from one national team to the other, Maxwell Arthur, fullback for Dreams Football Club, hopefully should be featuring for the U20 side this weekend in Cape Coast, when the national under-20, the Black Satellites, face their counterparts from Benin for the African Youth Championship. We wish them the very best of luck this Saturday. Hopefully we should bring you some highlights from that game.
This is Jupiter and you're watching Dreams TV. Number uno. Don't bother touch it. 1.
still watching you live on Dreams TV on Questa Free Sports. So much already coming your way. The highlights from Ketchre FC, the Theatre of Dreams 2-0. We beat them from our trials at Ashaleboche, where we have youths being drafted into the squad. And then also the Starlets friendly. We had 3 players from our youth squad featuring for that one. We take a quick commercial break. When we come back, so much more on your Dreams TV. Go nowhere. So the month of July is one busy one for players who are their nations in the World Cup. For those who are Ghanaians and were not part, they were back in the motherland on a vacation. Dreams FC, we organized the homecoming for some of the players and we went back to the grounds where it all started, Ashaleboche Park. Enjoy the short video of our players who came back from Europe and across the world to have a bit of a moment with the place where it all started, Ashaleboche. Enjoy.
I see boys in the building, yeah. Yo, Junior. Never claiming number one, you people gave me the spot. Tell me your petition, 100%. You know it's up. You haters be wondering how I be releasing no stop. Rap and it's me voice and the wakota he be John. After releasing my spear, I had no competition. So I for come again and do this in the same position. I keep pushing, when you scream, that's my motivation. Plus the journey punching and who rewind and listen. Even as I rap my flows, mama staring at me. The banner promising the fear me kind, I'm working on it. Pressure man not to me trabate, naturally trace. Someone need me a pre-success, I don't believe. See baby I'm against me, I'm making the better left. I just have an engine, I know what did you get to get in, I know what I know will let for no who got the man no can who my lemon and will better stop it. I'm gonna live my life to the day I die. If I say dance, make you dance. Now everybody respond. I'm gonna live my life to the day I die. If I say dance, make you dance. Yeah, 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 yeah. If I say dance, make you dance. Every girl I respond to. Them they dance to a guide and a zone. Every bar and every disco. If I say dance, make you dance. Every girl I respond to. Them they dance to a guide and a zone. Every bar and every disco. Yeah, my granny tell me talk is cheap. So me run the street. When your girl see me on the exit,
say that, go watch your mouth, you need a dentist.
Call the weed man, say we need the condo. Me dey a house picking and me condo. Me no care if you come from the Congo or you come from the Zongo. If I
I say dance, make you dance. Every girl I response. Them they dance to a kaida and a zonto. Every bar and every disco. If I say dance, make you dance. Every girl I response. Them they dance to a kaida and a zonto. Every bar and every disco.
Say the girl me feel your voice in this road. Show me be if you're by the life we living is a scary. I live my head. The combination of Kilo ni Juni is an earthquake. Have to put them on the tune. Wanna see the egg shake. It's a tragedy. You people they want make a release a beast to me. Keep on trying me. Then I got the berry and I saw the test go be. A girl be replying me every text that I'm typing. I say what though? She's lying and all that chemi she's kind. Then
Fiber give me the gun, make me point it. Finger press, don't try me. Me take your girl to dining. Now she whining. Man, I hate this bad man. Thumping on my face, them got that.
I want to first of all rate my own performance because I thought I was the man of the match. I thought I was the best player on the pitch. I thought over 45 minutes I gave 3 passes, which made me the best player of the pitch. On the pitch, generally it was not about the quality of play or the standard of play. It was about the sense of belongingness, the sense of being part of the Dreams FC product.
Still believe, still believe. We are Dreams Football Club. Still believe, still believe. Oh, Dreams FC. We are the champions, heroes, number one. Oh, we came, we saw, we conquered.
This is Jupiter and you're watching Dreams TV. Number uno, don't bother touch it. 1.
So it was nice to see all those players, Lawson, Bequin, Benjamin Tete, AJ Soa, you had Barbara Man, loads of players who left, glad to see them coming back and giving something back to the community. Now, 2 of these players, Abdul Bashir and Benjamin Tete, we had a tete-a-tete with them on their upcoming European seasons and what to expect of them. Some of them also moving to a new club, Ben Tete going to Sparta Prague, Abdul Bashir already still with FC Pristina and Kosovo. I have 2 interviews for you. Enjoy this one. When we come back, there's still loads of action on here on Dreams TV.
The journey hasn't been easy. It's always hard, you know, because changing one club to another, it's quite hard because you always need to adapt with other colleagues so that you can try and then move forward. I had problems with Standard Liège before I went to Bohemian, so I wasn't so focused on football when I went there. But the coach was a good man, so he was always on me trying to let me focus so I can give my best to the club during the first half of the season. I would say like it was okay for me, but I can do better. Our game against Pleasant, when we scored them 5-2. Currently they are the champions of Czech League, and then we beat them 5-2 at our home. That's one of the best memories I have there. If you've got technique and then you are able to succeed in Czech League, you can play in any league in the world, because Czech League is more of speed, aggressive and power. So it's when you have technique and you're able to learn all these things from Czech League, you can play in any world. When I went to Belgium, I was 18 years and then I played about 16 games in my first season. But when I went to Czech, the first year I struggled a little bit before I was able to adapt. Because there it's something different from Belgium, because Belgium is made of technique and tactics, but Czech is of speed and then strength and other stuff. At the moment, I can say I've really mastered the league in Czech, or like I've been able to adapt. Dreams is like a family, and you can't miss anything because we are always together. So like being close to everyone. They have a goal and they want to achieve the goal, so they are doing quite well. I'm really proud to say, like, I was once a Dreams FC player. I think they are keeping up, so I would just advise them to try and then maintain their position and then make every one of us proud.
Personally, my first season in Kosovo has been great, and I had a lot in Kosovo. Kosovo is not all that matured in the professional football, but as we all know, it's better than home, and I hope as time goes on, everything will keep on going high than as we expected. I went there my first game as a friendly game. I even had a red card because, as you know, the way I am here in Ghana, I took it over there and I had the red card the same game. The way I played here, everybody knows the way I played here. So all the time I used to play aggressive. So the coach told me, hey, Bashir, calm down. Kosovo is not like Ghana. If you do this in every game, you will get a red card. So you need to calm down and focus, okay? So he said this to me and I told him, okay, thank you, coach, I've heard you. So I used that advice that he gave me all the time. That's what keeps me going all the time in the games. I would say it's not that much different from our league, but the standard is higher than here. Not too much, but it's good than here. And too much expectation is in the game, as compared to our local league here. I was so very sad that day. I don't have much to say. All that I would say is the trophy was not meant for us, because if you see it was meant for us, we could have won the league in our home, but it didn't come that way. And all that, we had FA Cup, so it's good for us. Yeah, it was cool. It was fantastic being in the country for the first season and having your first cup. It was great for me and I was so happy and excited. Yeah, we all know how Europa League is. It's a very great opportunity for me and as the team also. So we try to do our best and focus and do what's good for us and the team. You have to determine because you know what you want in life. So even though if any difficulties come, you have to cool it down and know how you can handle it. I would say it's a great country, but we all know they gained their independence, let me say, for 10 years now. So the country is not that much developed. But as for football, same as for football, it's not that much developed. But you can use that place to develop your football career. So as I would say, it's good for me as a player and for somebody also as a player. If only they want to come there, I would say it's a great chance for them. Yeah, so far I would say they are doing a great job. and I can see the first round has ended, and I think they are on 4th log, right? Yeah, it's not that bad. It's good for the club. It's good because the time that I was here, we finished the first round, we were the same log, I think 3rd or 2nd. Yeah, but it's not that bad. And I hope and pray for them that they will continue doing the great job they've started. My expectation, and I'm praying for them also, for them to come on the top 4.
My name is Kokui Salome Hansen, host of Home Run and Final Whistle on Kwesa Free Sports. Keep watching Dreams TV on Kwesa. Still believe.
So perhaps the most influential player we've had at the club, Leonard Owusu, made a move away from Dreams FC to a club in Israel, that's FC Ashdod. He signed a year loan with a 3-year option for a permanent deal. We have an exclusive with him all the way from Tel Aviv prior to him signing the move, with some pictures as you can see on your screens right now.
It has been my mindset to play in Europe all this while, to get an opportunity to play. So as I had the chance to play in Europe, I was very happy, and then everything that comes with it, try to give my all. The feeling is very enormous. It has been fantastic, it's been great. The atmosphere and everything around it has been very good. They are like a family, they've received me very well. The treatment and everything has been going very well. So I'm not afraid to go speak to anyone or anybody. They've all been good to me since I arrived. A message for my fans is I really thank them very much for the support they've given me up to now. I appreciate them. They wouldn't have been possible without them. So I told them to continue praying for me, and they should watch out for Leonard Owusu. Still believe.
Alright, so from Israel we move to Romania, and in the news this time around is midfielder George Jubin. He made the move from Dreams FC to FC Place in the Romanian top flight. He signed a 2-year deal, a loan deal for the Romanian outfit, and we hope that he continues to exhibit the great skills he did from the beginning here at Dreams FC. And he made that move also with former Dreams FC player Lawson Bequin, the striker, who last season played for FC Extremadura in Spain. The two of them are now in Romania, and we wish that they continue to still believe. We bring you some pictures when they were adored at the club. Wish them the very best. Alright, so it's been fun having you on this episode of Dreams TV on Kwesa Free Sports. I'm sure you did enjoy yourself. Don't forget to follow more of the action on our social media handles: Dreams Football Club on Facebook, Dreams FCGH on Instagram, and then on Snapchat, Dreams Football C on Twitter, and then of course www.dreamsfc.com.gh is our webpage. Get on, log on, and there's more news for you. Thank you so much for having you on this edition. Do join us same time next week on Kwesa Free Sports. My name is Derek Kweko. Bye for now.